Ministry podcast, where only two of the greatest youth ministers, okayest youth ministers, talk about youth ministry. And we have the best special guest that we have ever had in the whole wide world. The single greatest, better than Nolan for sure. Nolan hasn't played yet, has he?
No, we're still waiting on that episode.
That's right. We'll get it one day, and that'll be a good video episode for our video subscribers.
Here, y'all ain't
that'll be epic. We're in.
All right, good pick.
All right.
Waiting on that episode.
Why don't I let Jeremy introduce our special guest?
So we have a special guest today. He has been a listener of the podcast for some time.
I hear he's one of the greatest kids in the world.
I would agree with that. He is in his first year in youth ministry. He's a sixth grader, first year of being in a youth group. And he is 12 years old. And he's very handsome. He looks just like his dad, honestly. Really, really handsome guy. So I would like to welcome Lincoln Crowe to the podcast.
The man himself?
The man, the myth, the legend, Lincoln. And let me say, not just the man, myth, legend, the goalie for his soccer team.
Hold on, I need to play a sound. Give me just a second.
I'm not that good at it.
Perfect. The second string goalie for his soccer team. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, how about this? Brent called me the other day, and he just said, hey, we just got done with our practice and stuff.
Brent's Lincoln's coach.
And my brother. And he said, hey, I just need you to know, I think Lincoln may be the best goalie in the league.
No.
And I was like, are you for real? He said, I think he he was like, if he could just get a little bit more practice, he said that's the only thing he lacks. Everything else is just intrinsic. He said it just kind of comes to him.
Nice.
Yeah. It was pretty awesome.
Well, that's good. So now that we've tooted his horn.
I'm not that good.
He is getting better at it. We're working on the punting. Like out of the goal box.
I just throw it.
Yeah, don't throw it. Just drop it, baby. Just boom.
He throws it. He does chunk it. But he's also been doing pull-ups. He got a pull-up bar at Christmas.
Oh.
And he's built those arm muscles up.
Well, that's going to serve him really well in soccer.
Yeah. One of the dads said, I've never seen a kid able to throw the ball that far out of the goal.
That's
and
awesome.
I said, well, he does about 400 pull-ups a day. So.
All right. Well, so today's episode, I just saw where Lincoln said, hi, I'm here. I can type he. Our episode today is Nobody Told Me, my first year in the youth group. And we're going to be talking about Lincoln in his first year. And so this is also going to give us some real answers for youth ministers around the world. I mean, we've got people from India that are listening. Did you see that? That we have people from India.
That's awesome.
Pakistan. I think we had one from Pakistan. That's pretty cool.
Iran?
No.
No? Okay.
Believe it or not, their power grid's not working
right
very
now.
good right now. So
okay.
I don't think that there's many that are listening from there. But
that's the only reason.
Well, yeah, of course.
And the lamp.
It's mostly the light.
All right. So
A lamp.
I don't know. What's this? This light just came on.
all right. Moving on.
Lamp.
So
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Okay, so your first time in youth group, what were you thinking when you're about to be, you're about to finish your fifth grade year and you're going into sixth grade? And I guess that summer, are they allowed to do things?
Well, we start August. So last summer was his last time to be in children's ministry activities.
Just a little kid.
In August, he moved up. And so we do kind of like we talked about, we do open house, and that's when we do sixth grade promotion. So Lincoln moved up in August, and we're coming up on his first summer in the youth group is just around the corner.
So he's going to be at Uplift, but not just like goofing around and playing and stuff.
I'm a real person this year.
He's a real person this year. A real person.
Uplift allows you to bring your kids, and they have childcare for youth ministers. If you've never been youth ministers, Great place to take your kids because they are taken care of all day and you can actually be with your teenagers.
Yeah.
But Lincoln this year has graduated up to being, what'd you say?
A real person.
A real person. Move up there a little closer to the mic.
A real person.
A real boy.
All right. So what's going through your head while you're kind of in that meeting, that open house meeting, trying to learn about youth ministry and stuff? What's going through your head?
Everybody else is really tall.
That's true.
That's true.
And you're really short.
Yeah.
Bad.
Everybody, I am short.
Yeah, you were
That's
born
true.
that way.
Okay, I think that we came into this thinking that the premise today of the episode was to roast Dad. I don't think that's what this episode's about.
I think it might be a little bit about that.
Yeah, that's what he's thinking. Yeah, tall people. Okay, what else? What else were you thinking?
I'll finally be a real person.
Okay. Remember, you can talk to us, but talk to the microphone too.
Okay.
Okay, so what did you expect youth group to be like when you got in there? What did you think it was going to be like?
I thought it'd be fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe.
Okay, great, man.
A lot of it. I like the events.
What was your least favorite event? What's something that you didn't like?
Ooh.
I don't know yet.
You don't know yet?
I haven't gone to everything yet.
Well, so far, I mean.
Yeah. What's something you really liked that you've been to? What's an event that you really enjoyed?
Rush.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Rush is great.
Rush at Freed Hardeman.
I guess that's his biggest overnight event, right? Did a retreat.
Yeah. Did you go to the fall retreat? You did, right?
Which one was that?
Everybody, all the youth groups from everywhere.
Oh, yeah, Maywood?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was really fun, too.
Yeah.
Awesome.
He's got his first middle school only retreat coming up in a few weeks.
Ooh.
What?
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 That's awesome.
Yep.
Wait, what is
At
that?
the Pratt's middle school retreat.
Oh, no.
Middle school retreat.
He said, "Oh no." That's how actually all youth ministers feel about middle school retreats. Oh no.
If you could say something to the people that are behind you, who's the group behind him?
The fifth graders.
The fifth graders that are about to be sixth grade.
The fifth graders at school or the fifth graders
No,
at church?
in
In your
youth
youth group. What if
They're
you
about
could
to
tell
be
them
sixth
something
graders.
to prepare them for the youth group, what would you tell them?
Don't be super crazy.
What do you mean?
Because they're all really crazy, kind of.
That's true.
We do have a wild class
Yeah.
coming.
Don't be super crazy.
And then for the fifth graders at school, the same thing.
Actually, I will tell you this. One of our adults that has he's got a sixth grade son. He actually said to me, "Hey, you've seen the fifth grade class coming up, right?" And I said, "Yeah." He goes, "Might be a good time to ask the elders about a raise." We've got a. I mean, you guys that work youth ministry, you know that there are some classes that are a little bit more of a doozy than others, and we've got a doozy coming. It's gonna be awesome. We're gonna have a great time.
Is
Oh,
it
yeah.
though?
Oh yeah.
Is it though?
Okay, let me ask you this.
I don't know.
Tell me this. What have you thought about classes in youth group versus classes in the kids ministry stuff?
I've liked most of them. One of them that we're doing is really awkward.
What's that?
I forgot what it's called. What's the one we're doing?
The one we're doing right now?
Yeah.
What's the class like? What was
Built
one of the topics?
different.
Oh yeah.
Built different.
So guys class, I'm just built different.
Yeah.
Becoming a man of God.
So how are you built different, Lincoln?
Because I throw the ball instead of kicking it.
Okay. That's true in soccer, goalie. I mean,
yeah.
he
So-
is built different.
So part of it is this is a guys class, and those of you who have taught a guys class know that a guys class sometimes carries a different level of intentionality with the lessons. And so our sixth grade boys have probably felt a little awkward in there at times. We have done some split classes because some of the content was more driven towards our older boys, and so we split those weeks.
Yeah.
But most of it's been together. What's been your favorite class series since you've been in the youth group?
The disciple one, where we did all the disciples.
Okay.
So
Nice.
I could take notes in that one really easily.
Okay. The 12 Ordinary Men
Dude, that's
series.
That's a great series.
Can we do that one again?
Maybe in 5 years when no one remembers it.
Will I still be in the youth group in 5 years?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, you will.
So does that mean I get to do it again?
Maybe.
11th grade.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
I'll tell my Alexa to set.
Well, what about?
I don't like thinking about that.
I know. I don't either.
I'll tell my Alexa
Emerson
to set
just
an alarm.
turned 7, by the way. In case you didn't know that,
man.
just turned 7.
I'm old.
What about like the older kids? I know you've got like a really good group, Jeremy, of older kids. Lincoln, what's your experience with the older kids, like Cameron and Jackson and Nolan and those guys?
They're really tall.
They are tall. Let me ask you this: Is there anybody that maybe you look up to, or that you want to be like, as a young man trying to do what's right? Is there anybody that you really kind of pay attention to, or you see his example in that older group? No, none of them.
I don't really think about that.
Okay, all right. There's ones. I'll say this: all youth ministers probably know this. There are kids in the youth group that I absolutely hope that my kids see and model behavior after. And there are kids in the youth group at times that I absolutely hope my kids never model their behavior after. And we know which ones those are, right?
Who?
But we definitely have those kids that, Jessica and I have told our kids before, we said, hey, if you're looking at following after a kid or trying to be like someone, watch this kid, right?
Oh yeah.
We see that example and we want our kids to mirror that.
Yeah. So let's kind of move on, and this is going to be some questions that might require you to think a little bit, and so these are going to be a little bit tougher
And if
for
you
you to answer.
pause a long time,
Yeah,
he can edit out the pause.
That's right. Yeah. So the biggest thing is when did you officially feel like you were part of the group, or do you feel like you're officially part of the group yet, or
Yes.
do you so at what point did you feel that way? And was it somebody's influence that made you think that, or something somebody said to you, or what?
It was at Rush.
Okay, what happened at Rush? Don't tell us that story. the old 6th grade initiation. Does Colin feel that way too?
Does Colin feel like he's now part of the group?
I don't know.
Xander? What did they call it?
I don't know, but it was probably the thing.
The ritual.
The ritual. Wasn't it the same thing that they did when I walked in at camp? Isn't that the same?
Maybe.
Close to it, probably.
I'm not sure, but the ritual.
The ritual. Okay.
That all 6th graders have gone through.
Every one of them.
All of them.
Wait, JB hasn't done it.
Before being a part of the youth group, they had to go through the ritual.
JB hasn't done it. Colt hasn't done it.
Maybe one day they
Isaac
will.
hasn't done it.
Maybe one day.
Maybe one day they will. So where that moment where you felt like, okay, I am part of this group, was there somebody that made you feel that way specifically?
Like any of the older kids that made you feel more welcome in the group?
No.
Maybe when you come in, they give you a high five, or they're like, hey, Lincoln, or, any kids that kind of do that?
Yeah.
Who?
All of them?
Okay.
All right.
All of them.
Awesome. Cool. Well, that's really good, because that's not always the case,
No.
But having some guys that, when they welcome you in and they're friendly to you, because I'll just tell you, in the world, not at church, that doesn't happen.
No.
People that are in 12th grade do not care about what 6th graders are doing.
Yeah.
For the most part.
Or making them feel cared about or wanted.
Right. And so it's cool that you get to be in a youth group where you've got people that are in 12th grade, 10th grade, whatever, and they all are excited that you're there, give you high fives, and kind of welcome you into the group.
And I think the other thing is that's not a fake thing, that's a genuine thing, right?
Correct.
In your youth group, if you're cultivating the right culture in your ministry, having a culture where your 11th and 12th graders are longing for the spiritual growth of your 7th and 6th graders, you like how I switched that, that they desire for those kids to grow spiritually, that's a really cool thing.
Yeah. what is it that some adults have done? So like grown-ups, to parents of people, what are some things that they've done that kind of made you feel part of the group or made you feel encouraged or something like that?
When y'all let me do some of the songs on Sunday.
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
get to
dude.
lead
That's
some stuff on
awesome.
Sunday mornings. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's you got the Scruggs that have kind of devoted a lot of effort and time into helping the kids in our Last Leaders program.
He was the first person to teach me how to sing. Steve.
That's awesome, man. Yeah. He's still teaching and discipling kids in that way. And just yesterday we had our kids, as we're preparing for the Last Leaders convention, all the kids that are leading things, leading up there on stage, leading worship yesterday.
Yeah. Is there anything else that kind of makes you feel encouraged or excited or anything that adults do? Anything else that you wanted to talk about?
I'll tell you one that I see from a dad's perspective. I'm watching this kind of stuff, and every time we walk into the office for anything, if Lincoln is ever with me and walk into the main office, Steve engages Lincoln and asks him about what he's doing, what he's up to.
Oh, cool.
How school's going. So like, it's kind of cool to see your preacher engaging your sixth graders, right? Not just my own kid, but just in general, our kids in the youth group. He goes out his way to kind of build a relationship or rapport with our students.
Yeah. Okay, let's move on to the next thing. This is kind of the part where things got really awkward. Okay.
Oh no.
What was your first weird experience that you just felt awkward about?
In the youth group.
In the youth group.
The ritual.
The ritual. As you should.
Lincoln, I think, what was the number one rule about the ritual?
I haven't said anything about it.
There you go.
Is there things that adults do that feel kind of cringe?
What does that mean?
Like they make you get the ick?
Yeah.
What are some things that adults do that you're just like
if an adult says 6, 7.
6, 7.
If anybody says that, it makes me so mad.
That's what cringe is.
I'm gonna fight them.
Yeah. So what is it? What are some things that adults do in youth group that make you like want to fight them?
Yeah, they're like trying to be too cool or
when y'all eat peanuts.
A little listener note here, a little asterisk to the side. Lincoln has a peanut allergy, so that would make more sense if you knew that.
He probably would want to kill you if you ate peanuts around him. Hey, by the way, didn't you get to eat a Reese's?
Yes.
How was it? Like on a scale of 1 to 10, what did you think?
After going through extensive oral immunotherapy.
Yeah.
Extensive.
10.5.
A 10.5.
That's how everyone feels about
pretty
Reese's.
good.
I actually talked to someone yesterday, Mike Pratt, who hosts the retreat, doesn't like Reese's cups. Thinks they're gross. Loves peanut butter, loves chocolate, doesn't like a Reese's.
What's wrong with him?
I don't know. Psycho.
He's also really cool.
I don't like bananas.
Well, he
I like
was
banana
until I found
bread.
out about that.
You don't like bananas?
But I love banana bread.
Weird. Dude, by the way, we went to Memphis, to the Memphis Zoo the other day, and it was awesome. So the Memphis Zoo is awesome. It was also a stupid expensive trip. I mean, just unbelievably expensive per person. It was like $40 a person. It was nuts. But I say all that to say, we stopped at a candy store there in Memphis, and they had banana runts. You know what I'm talking about? Like the candy, the runts.
No.
Yeah. They had. It was just all bananas. They had separated
bananas.
them. And they're awesome. And I need to tell everybody that.
Okay, Lincoln, let me ask you this. What should, and this is going to hurt because I'm the guy, but what should youth ministers stop doing? Like, what's like, hey, y'all just, maybe don't do that.
And you could talk to me as if I'm the person you're talking to, not your dad. If that helps you.
Here, I'll cover my ears.
You've still got headphones on. You can hear me. I don't really know.
That's okay.
Y'all should have let us play Mario Kart.
We should.
Yeah.
Every class.
Every class.
At the end of every Wednesday night class, we should have a Mario
Stop
Kart.
limiting the Mario Kart, guys.
Yeah, youth ministers, y'all really need to more Mario Kart. That's what Lincoln wants y'all to know. More Mario Kart.
Okay, let's talk a little bit about faith. is there something maybe that you've learned this year about God, about your faith, something that has stuck with you that you've learned this year?
The lesson about the disciples.
Okay. What's something you took away from that?
That God chooses ordinary people to do things.
Okay, so why does that matter to you?
Because I'm a regular person.
Okay. But you're a real person too.
Yeah, I'm a real person.
That uplift.
Special.
Was there a message or a lesson or a moment this year that you really remember, like maybe something you heard at Rush, or maybe something at the retreat, or was there one of your sermons that you took notes on? Was there one that just really stood out to you?
The one that Steve did about the dogs.
Okay, the dog
Yeah.
lesson. Okay, that was a good one. He talked about different kinds of dogs, and the sermon was, "What kind of dog are you?"
Awesome.
I just remember that one really good because of all the pictures.
I think that's probably why he did the dog thing.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. So you'd remember it a little better. That's
And
cool.
the bridge one. Where it was like building bridges between your relationships.
I would actually say that the bridge sermon was probably one of Steve's best that he's preached since he's been here. It was about building a bridge when you have a broken relationship with somebody, building that bridge back together and how you overcome those kind of moments.
That's awesome.
Okay, so let me ask you this. For kids coming into the youth group, what is one thing that you would want to tell youth ministers about the sixth graders that are moving in or new kids? Like, what would help them to welcome those kids better?
Henry's going to bring a lot of CDs.
Okay, he's got some CDs, but in general, don't talk about just specific kids, but
Okay.
in general, for all youth ministers, because we've got thousands of youth ministers that listen
Of
to this
listens.
podcast.
Thousands of listens.
Of listens.
For
Yeah,
the whole
of listen-
thing or just for one episode?
No, sadly, not thousands for one episode yet.
Yet.
But if you were going to talk to a youth minister and say, hey, this is something really that you need to pay attention to or notice about these incoming sixth graders, what would you say to them?
They don't have very long attention spans.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Are we
That's
bumping up against your attention span right now? Are we
What?
getting close to
No.
the edge of yours right now?
No.
What would help a new student to not feel invisible, like to feel like they matter? What do you think you could do to help sixth graders feel like they matter?
I don't know.
What have some kids done with you that made you feel like you matter? And not just the ritual, but like what was it about something that they did that make you feel
If anything, that made you feel like you don't matter.
like you're part of the group officially,
I mean, when I went to the first camp and you didn't follow me around,
Okay.
which
Okay.
also probably because you couldn't find me, but you didn't stalk me the whole time.
Well-
Mom stalks me the whole time.
That's the difference. I realize that you need to have a little space to be able to be in the youth group and engage and do your thing. Mom is scared to death of you having your space.
She said she's gonna
And she hides in the bushes
yeah,
to
it
stalk you.
she said she's gonna get like one of those what's the thing that submarines have that you look through,
Oh yeah.
She's gonna have one of those and like be in the bushes like
Watching you always. That's good.
So that's one way to not let you feel invisible. Always watch you.
yeah.
Always watching.
yeah,
That
that
was
one's
awesome.
kinda
Always watch. There's an all-seeing eye watching you.
Isn't that the thing on like the top of the pyramid on a dollar bill?
So on a scale of 1 to 10, how excited are you about the rest of your time in the youth group and the guys that you're getting to grow up with in the youth group and the guys that are about to graduate and how's all those feelings all together? How does that make you feel? What's kind of going on in your mind when you think about that stuff?
I'm very excited because I get to go to all the camps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As a real person.
As a real person.
You're excited too? This weekend we're leaving on a trip.
Wait, where are we going this weekend?
Whoa, bruh.
Oh yeah, we're going to Class Leaders.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Look,
Sorry.
talk to the microphone, not your chest.
I forgot.
Why are you excited about Lads Leaders?
Because last year I got sick. And I
did.
didn't get to
Oh
do it.
no. Are you serious?
He just sat in the hotel room for the whole weekend.
I beat Mario Rabbit Kingdom the whole game.
My son Elon, he plays that game.
Yeah, I beat it in that week.
Are you going to try to get Mom to let you wander the hotel with your friend
Yes.
without her?
Yes.
How do you think that's going to go?
Not good.
That's true.
She's just be like, no.
She'll follow you from a distance of 5 feet.
Going from like room to room, looking through the like people thingy.
Yeah.
Like, hey, let me in your room. Okay.
That's awesome.
Okay,
Let me in your
so
room. Okay.
if you could give us, me and Jeremy, and other youth ministers around the entire world, if you could give us all one thing of advice, some kind of advice to us.
And it doesn't have to be relational to just 6th grade students.
And it doesn't have to be relational to just you. It can be everybody in general. What's something that you'd like to tell youth ministers?
You should do more camps.
More camps.
Where we spend the night.
You heard it here first, people. When your wives are upset with you, say, Lincoln told me.
Lincoln said.
What? No. I don't know.
More camps.
Well, all right. Well, I guess we're kind of finishing up. Lincoln, do you have something that you want to say to the other youth ministers or even youth group kids? Because there's a lot of youth group kids that listen to this too.
Yeah, there
Really?
are.
Yeah.
Coleman McQuiston's probably the #1 listener.
Wait, I have a question. If I'm on this, am I going to be on Google? Will I be able to look up Lincoln Crowe on Google?
Maybe.
And it'll bring it up?
Maybe.
Probably not. Probably not. No.
If
Oh,
I
you
look-
can look up Lincoln Crowe. You just may not find this episode.
No. If
Our
I look up,
SEO is probably not that good.
if I look up Jeremy
Whoa,
Crowe,
whoa.
if you look up Jeremy Crowe, then and then click on one of the links, it pulls up a picture of me.
Whoa.
And I'm like,
Whoa.
I'm not very tall. It's
When I got hired at Coleman.
If you'll Google my name, you'll find a guy that does Taekwondo, and he's like the best in the world.
There's a guy named Jeremy Crowe that rides motorcycles, like the real fast sport bikes, and leans like way over in a curve, his knee dragging the ground. He's super cool, but it's not me.
That's not you.
identity theft.
You did used to drive a motorcycle, though.
I did used to. I have one right now that's broke down and doesn't run.
Very
Did
cool.
you drift like in Mario Kart?
Always.
didn't.
Always.
Did you?
I didn't drift.
I bet you can't drift as good as I drift in Mario Kart. Or do the tricks on the jumps.
What would you say? Just a hot take here at the end. What would you say is the best character on Super Smash Brothers?
It's either Link, King K. Rool,
It's King K. Rool.
Yeah.
Only when controlled by me.
Bowser Jr. Or hold up, Ganondorf. 'Cause that
Ganondorf
kick-
is actually the best.
The
He's
kick-
outrageous.
He's actually the
The
best.
kick is outrageous.
Yeah. Okay, so the way that we close out every show is we always say, we hope your ministry is blessed, and then we start playing the
We hope
outro
your ministry is
music.
blessed.
And so I want Lincoln to close us out this
No.
time.
No.
And so all you have to do is you just say in the mic, go up to the mic and say, I hope your ministry is blessed, and then we'll close it out.
I hope your ministry is blessed.
Thanks for joining us today in the important conversation of youth ministry. Go and follow us on Instagram and check out oksyouthministry.com for more information about our upcoming episodes. We'll be dropping a new episode every Wednesday morning, and we look forward to talking with you again next week. And hey, it's okay to be the OKS youth minister around, but let's all strive to be just a little bit better.